You are a truth the world doesn't deserve, yet everyone who meets you carries a piece of your authenticity forever. Your presence doesn't scream, it resonates quietly, leaving a memory that lingers in hearts without asking permission. People chase illusions, but your honesty is a beacon that draws souls in and never lets them forget. There's no act in your laughter, no mask in your smile, and that honesty imprints itself on the soul. You are unforgettable, not because you shine the brightest, but because your soul reflects a rare, unfiltered truth. The world forgets facades, but it remembers those who dare to be real, and you are the proof. There's a purity in your flaws, a beauty in your truth, and a lasting echo in the hearts of those who see you. People may leave, but your realness stays, a quiet reminder of what authenticity feels like in a world of pretense. You don't bend for approval, you speak your truth, and that courage leaves a mark that never fades. Every word you speak, every gesture you make carries your authenticity, and that is what etches you into memory. Being real is rare, being unforgettable is rarer, and somehow you embody both effortlessly. Your truth is magnetic, drawing hearts that are willing to feel, to see, and to remember forever. There's a comfort in your rawness, a magnetism in your honesty, and a memory that refuses to fade. You don't perform for attention. Attention finds you because being real is more powerful than any facade. People may forget what was flashy, but they never forget a soul that walked honestly through their lives. Your authenticity is a quiet storm, subtle, powerful, impossible to ignore, and unforgettable for anyone who witnesses it. You don't ask to be remembered. Your truth ensures it, leaving behind an imprint that lingers in hearts forever. There's a depth in your honesty that shakes people, awakens them, and leaves them never forgetting you. People chase perfection, but it is your imperfections, your honesty, your courage that make you unforgettable. You leave traces of yourself in the most unassuming ways, and those traces grow into memories that never fade. Your presence feels like truth walking into a world of lies, and that contrast makes you impossible to forget. You are the kind of person who doesn't just exist. You resonate, you linger, and you leave hearts changed. Your realness is a gift to anyone who encounters it, and it lives in memory long after the moment passes. People may admire charm, but it is honesty that sticks, and you have it in abundance. You don't need to perform. The authenticity in your eyes, your voice, and your heart is enough to be unforgettable. The world forgets appearances, gestures, and performances, but it never forgets the souls who dared to be real. Your laughter is sincere, Your words are true, and your soul is unshakable. This is why people remember you. You don't bend, you don't fake, you simply are, and that simple truth echoes in hearts forever. People may leave, but the memory of someone real never does. It lingers, it teaches, it inspires. Your authenticity doesn't just touch lives, it transforms them and leaves an imprint that lasts beyond time. You are unforgettable, not because you try to impress, but because you refuse to hide who you are. Your truth is a quiet revolution, a rare light that changes everything it touches and never fades from memory. There's a strength in being real, a power in being true, and a legacy in being unapologetically yourself. People may forget words or faces, but they never forget the soul that dared to be fully itself. You are real in a world of masks, and that reality leaves hearts stirred, eyes open, and memories alive. Every gesture, every smile, every glance carries the authenticity that makes you unforgettable to those who see. People may admire, people may envy, but the hearts that encounter your truth never forget it. Your presence is like an imprint on the soul, delicate yet permanent, quiet yet impossible to ignore. You don't ask for recognition. Your realness demands it naturally, leaving a trail of unforgettable moments. Being around you is like breathing honesty, experiencing authenticity, and feeling a memory form that will never fade. You are a soul who refuses to compromise, a spirit that refuses to pretend, and a presence impossible to erase. People may chase glamour, but your raw truth is what captivates, stays, and resonates long after you're gone. Your words don't just reach ears, they reach hearts, imprinting your truth in ways nothing else could. You are unforgettable because you are real, fearless, and unafraid to let the world see the depths of your soul. People forget what's performed, but they remember what's real. And you are the definition of unforgettable. Your authenticity is not loud. It's a quiet force that pulls, touches, and stays with people forever. You walk through life without pretending, and in your authenticity, you leave an imprint that lingers far longer than beauty ever could. There's something magnetic about your truth, the way you show up as yourself. It's why memories of you feel eternal. People can wear masks, but your honesty pierces through everything, and that rawness makes hearts remember you forever. Your realness is like a rare melody in a crowded room, impossible to ignore and impossible to forget. You don't bend to please anyone, and in that unshakable authenticity, you create a legacy that whispers in people's hearts. There's a fire in your honesty, a warmth in your flaws, and a beauty in your imperfection that never fades. Everyone admires someone who pretends, but they remember someone like you, whose truth can't be replicated or replaced. You are the rare kind of soul who doesn't perform for attention, yet attention always finds you. The world tries to shape people, but your refusal to conform is what etches your presence into memory. Being around you is like breathing fresh air, pure, real, and unforgettable, and it leaves everyone changed. Your words are honest, your gestures sincere, and your heart untamed. These are the things people never forget. You don't just exist, you resonate. Your authenticity hums a song that sticks in the souls of those who encounter it. There's no pretense in your smile, no performance in your laughter, and that is why you linger in hearts. People remember the real, not the polished, and you are a masterpiece of truth walking in a world of facades. Your honesty is both a mirror and a light, reflecting truth and illuminating the beauty in reality that others overlook. Every glance, every word, every quiet gesture of yours speaks louder than rehearsed charm could ever speak. You carry the kind of authenticity that doesn't fade with time, but grows deeper in memory with each passing day. You are unforgettable not because you try to impress, but because you simply exist in the most honest way possible. There's a comfort in your rawness, a sincerity in your presence, and a lasting impact that words fail to capture. The world forgets what was flashy, but it remembers what was real. And you are the kind of real that stays forever. You are the rare soul who doesn't need validation. Your truth is enough, and it echoes in the hearts of those who see it. You're not trying to be liked, you're trying to be real, and that truth is what makes you unforgettable. People chase illusions, but your authenticity is magnetic, drawing them in, leaving them in awe, and holding them close in memory. There's a depth in your honesty that scares some, but captivates those who are brave enough to see you fully. Being real is not always easy, but you make it effortless, and that effortlessness lingers in the minds of everyone you meet. You are a story that can't be retold without losing its essence, a rare authenticity that imprints on the soul. There's no filter on your soul, no act on your lips, and that courage to be real is what makes you unforgettable. People may forget words, faces, or smiles, but the essence of your genuine self stays forever in their memory. Your laughter doesn't echo the world, it echoes your soul, and that sound is impossible to forget. Being around you is like witnessing a truth that refuses to be hidden. It's beautiful, powerful, and unforgettable. In a world full of performances, Your realness is a rebellion, a light, and a memory that refuses to fade. Your heart is untamed, your words are raw, and the world remembers not your perfection, but your truth. You don't hide behind masks, and that fearless authenticity is what makes people keep you close in their thoughts. People forget faces, but they never forget a soul that walked honestly through their life. And you do that effortlessly. Your reality is not loud, yet it reverberates. Your sincerity is subtle, yet it stays in memory like a permanent mark. There's a clarity in your presence, a truth in your voice, and a warmth in your spirit that never fades. The most unforgettable souls are not polished. They are real, raw, and utterly unafraid to be themselves, just like you. You have a way of being yourself so fully that it inspires others to remember you long after you leave. People don't forget those who make them feel seen. Your authenticity does exactly that every single time. Your honesty is like a quiet storm. It moves, it touches, it changes, and it stays with people forever. You're a rare constellation in a crowded sky, a soul who shines simply by being real, unforgettable in every sense. People often chase perfection, but your imperfect truth is what lingers, what resonates, what lives in memory. You leave traces of yourself without trying. Every word, glance, and smile carries your authenticity into eternity.